Here's Lai. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Anaheim.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. Anaheim leading by 5. Seifert, 5 to shoot. Here's Seymour. Rebound by Singleton. Singleton's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the jumper off target to finish the break. Here's Anaheim. Here's Seymour. Tries to the hoop. Yep, that one goes. He's got 26.
I'll tell you, allow him to get to his spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
Pass to Iguodaro. Down low, Singleton. That's tipped. Seifert. And Anaheim with another 3.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Shoots it up. Yet another bucket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And another one falls.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Shoots. It goes straight through with the swish.
And you can just see the confidence level growing with each shot that he's made. That's now 5 of 5 here in the fourth. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Russo. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Here's Singleton. Misses the 3.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half. And, you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Puts up a deep 3. That shot. A rugged play.
That's straight toughness.
No. Tell me we didn't just see that.
Oh, yeah. I think he's been practicing, GA, that one.
I'll tell you, that is a little bit of effort and a lot of work. How about the energy in this building?
Let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance.
He's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition.
Get loud for your Anaheim Dancers.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Here's Seymour, and he dunks it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Puts it up from 15, and no good. Trying to use the glass. Anaheim leading by 9. Inside. Sebron with the bucket. Sebron's got 14 points here in the second half.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Throws it up high. Lets it go with the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And Anaheim leads by 14.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Over to the wing. Here's Iguodaro.
Angelo.
Releases from the wing and drills it. Iguodaro's got 34.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Anaheim.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Here's Sebron. Over line. Fader on the way. And Anaheim tacks on 2 more.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night. That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
So it's Anaheim picking up the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Mike. Congratulations. And no, grit and grind is the usual motto, but is defense really what gets you guys going?
It has. We're a defensive team. We made our mark last year off defense, so we can't lose who we are. We got to come back and be gritty on defense, get skills, get out in transition, and finish the transition.
Yeah, that always leads to better offense, right? Congrats on the win. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.